Welcome back to Hacienda del Sol, continuing on with our 5-minute healing restorative videos. One of our lovely guests, Marley, I've conjured her into helping us out. We're going to look at doing some hip openers and relief of sciatic pain. So start by laying down, and then we're going to come into supported frog. So you can have either your bolster or your pillows. Marley's going to take her right leg, bring it up. You want your knee to be in alignment. We want to be at a 90-degree angle. Try and have your foot supported too, so the leg has nothing to do. And then we want to get the hips as center to the ground as possible. So when you come down to that position, you can just do a little lift up and try to get the opposite hip as square and flat to the ground as possible. And then you're just going to lay there and breathe, really focusing on letting the leg become heavy and heavy and just letting it open up. So try to stay in that position 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how tight the hips are. Start out with what you can tolerate. And then we're going to do each side, of course, to balance you out. But for the purpose of the video, we're going to move on to our next posture. So when you come out of each posture, just come out, always return to neutral spine in between, and then we would go to the other side. But right now, for the purpose of the video, I'm going to have Marley just walk herself up to sit into hero. And our next posture is going to be supported pigeon. Supported pigeon is what's really going to target your piriformis. So as you can see, don't worry about the knee being at that 90-degree angle. What's more important to focus on is keeping the hips square. Draw the bolster in down low enough to make sure the lower ribs are supported. And the arms or hands, it can be where it feels good for you. Lengthen out through the legs. Ensure the hips are square. If they're not, if you need to use a little support, you can use a block or a pillow underneath one sit bone. And this is really going to get into this piriformis muscle. It's the piriformis muscle that causes the sciatic pain. So we just want to lay here, we want to think about this leg bone just lengthening out and softening. Try to stay 5 minutes each side. And the way that we really get into the deep stretches is to really connect with our breath. Connect with the breath and keep sinking. Allow yourself to sink down, and nothing to do. Just let the body open. So we're coming in, do that on each side. Then our next posture, you just roll up, sit out. We're going to take this out, and then just come onto your back, please, Marley. And then we're going to come in to a supported bridge. So Marley's going to lift up. She's going to get that bolster underneath her sacrum. Or you can use a pillow. If that feels too high, then use a rolled up yoga mat. She's going to slowly extend out one leg at a time. If for any reason that feels too intense on the low back, you can do one leg at a time. Now the reason of wanting to do the supported bridge with the hips is that we want to open up the opposing muscle groups. We want to open up through the hip flexor and through the psoas. We want to open up this the whole hip girdle. And again, we want to just lay here, surrender, sink, breathe. The arms can be out to the side. If you'd like to deepen your stretch, the arms can move up and overhead, as long as you're just in a relaxed state. Connecting with the breath, staying fully present in the sensations of your body. So just laying here allows all the space in the hips to open up. Absolutely nothing to do. And then you're going to walk. When you're finished, bend the knees up, bring the hands down, press in the hips and lift up. And if there's a lot of tightness in the back, you can pulse the bridge a couple times to come up and down. Beautiful. And then finally, just put the soles of the feet together and let the knees come out to the side. If that feels like too much of a stretch for you, you can use your bolster or your pillow and Of course, you'd have one on either side to bounce out. And then we just want to lay here and just allow the opening in through the hips and the groin. Nothing to do but breathe and reconnect with your body. So we'd love to see you. Check us out at haciendadelsolcr.com. Thank you.